Was yeast poisonous to us when our DNA was just Anunnaki, or does the inclusion of the other 21 races change things? Also, is there any other foods the A's suggested we should stay away from? And also a corollary from Alaria, and are we permanently contaminated?
No, we're not permanently contaminated, but it can take anywhere from 1 year to 3 years to remove all of that from the body. And I've been researching this myself, and it appears a very, very simple solution to doing this is food grade diatomaceous earth. So no, nothing's permanent. The body is designed to heal itself. We just have to give it the tools and be aware of what it is that the body doesn't like or is allergic to. This is pretty difficult. We're all in survival. We're all focused somewhere outside of ourselves, worrying about our survival. So it's difficult to find those places, those moments where we're completely and totally in touch with our body, because we're always on the go. You know, if you're a parent, you're watching the kids, you're chasing the kids, you're running here, you're running there, you're getting groceries, you're wearing 3 or 4 different hats trying to get things done. And if you're a parent, a father, you're out there trying to make a living, make sure everybody has everything they need. It's again, the focus is all outside of ourselves. And the trick is we have to somehow figure out how to balance that in such a way that we actually begin to nurture ourselves with love and so forth. Now, was there another part of that question I didn't get?
Was yeast poisonous to us when our DNA was just Anunnaki, or does the inclusion of the other 21 races change things? Did you get that?
I don't know. I don't have that answer. That is now at the top of the list.
Okay.
That question is now at the top of the list.
All right. And another,
I don't know.
More of the same is, also, is there any other foods, or are there any other foods the A's suggested we should stay away from?
Well, that would be processed foods, as much as possible. Anything that's in a natural state. The lower on the food chain, the better. Okay? That's not to say you have to become a vegan or a complete vegetarian. If it's even possible, it's trying to eat as clean as possible, intensely as clean as possible. That's what I got. I mean, I'm going through the same thing. I am reevaluating everything again, everything again, as to what it is that I'm doing and what I'm eating. I've had these notes for some time. I'd misplaced them, and now that I'm getting the rest of the stuff, I'm going through everything that I have, and those notes have been here for some time. And I love a good sourdough toast with butter on it. I do. But I have to rethink it. I have to rethink all of it. So, those of you who do muscle testing, test it. Test it on yourself, test it on your family. Ask those questions. The body doesn't lie. It'll tell you what's true.